again and welcome back to a little how-to belly dance. So the next thing we're going to be working on, we already did chest lifts, so the next thing I want to work on is chest slides. So basically we're still going to be using predominantly the same muscles, but we're going to be working on a different plane. So with our chest lifts, of course we worked on that vertical plane, and now we're going to be working on a horizontal plane. So it's going to be a side-to-side motion and a front-to-back. So first let's get in our good posture, belly dance posture. Shoulders are back, chest is slightly lifted, our knees and our legs are not locked, they're nice and soft, and everything is aligned. We want a nice straight back, we don't want anything arched, so nice and straight. Once we do that, our arms are nice and soft. First thing we're going to do is slide our chest over to the right. When we do that, you can put your hands here so you can feel, which actually really does help when you're learning. You can feel your chest, your rib cage sliding over your hips, making sure we're keeping our hips nice and still, so we're isolating those muscles. Everything else should be as still as possible, trying to keep our shoulders facing forward and kind of going with it, but as still as possible because we really want to isolate our chest when we do this movement. So again, imagine your rib cage just sort of gliding over, your belly or your hips rather. You can just practice side to side. And one thing you want to make sure you're doing is when you're going to one side, actually your oblique muscle at this point should be nice and tense and sort of contracted. Not crunched, but just contracted. We're using that muscle. So if we're going to our right, then our left oblique should be nice and tense and this side should be soft. You can use your hands to feel these muscles just to make sure that you're doing it right, and it really does help. So side to side, side to side, 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 side. Making sure you're looking in a mirror, that way you can actually see what you're doing. It's easier to make corrections that way as well. So side, side, side. So next, let's work on our front to back. So it's better if we're standing to the side so we can actually see this happening. So front to back. So we're still on that horizontal plane, but we're going to be going front to back. So just like in our chest lifts, when we used our upper back and we squeezed our shoulder blades together, we're going to be doing that as well. But this time we're going to be pushing our chest out. So push it out. Imagine a shelf here, and we really want to get our rib cage, our chest on top of that shelf. And then we're going to contract it back, and when we do, we're going to be contracting in our upper abs, just like we did for our chest lift. So pushing it out, contracting in our upper abs. Pushing it out, contracting in our upper abs, creating that concave look. So front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back. So again, side to side. Right, left, front and back, front and back, front, back, front, back. And it mainly just takes practice and repetition to create that muscle memory.